Well, this cemetery was settled by Welsh immigrants long ago in the 1800s. A lot of them came over in the early 1800s. A lot of them came over because of Baron Steuben had so much land available, and he wanted to populate the area, and he wanted to, to have farms, and he wanted to have farmers come up. So he sent people down to New York City to meet the immigrants when they came over on the boat, and told them all about how wonderful this area was for farming. It was very similar to the land they had in Wales with the hilly and the rocks, and they just felt at home. Okay, and there was a settlement up on Penn Mountain, and they were just hardworking Welsh settlers. They were God-fearing. There was a church here at one time that is long gone. There was a plaque here commemorating the church that was stolen several years ago. If you look at the tombstones, you really learn a lot about the history of the area. You see there's a lot of children's gravestones here. So whether there was an epidemic that came through, you'll see sometimes, like there's one tombstone where they have two children buried, have both their names on the same tombstone. And there's children that died, months old or a couple of years old. And it's just tragic that people have no respect for the past, for their history, their relatives. These are my ancestors that are buried here. It's my ancestors that were in the crypts. The family always called them crypts. And those crypts have been vandalized almost as soon as they were made. So if anybody wants to come up and think they're going to vandalize these crypts and find bodies and have some sort of macabre thrill from this, all you're going to find is cement. They've been vandalized so many times, and they tried to be rebuilt. They've been filled with cement to try to keep them whole, because they do commemorate people who died, people who were early settlers to this region, who were hardworking, God-fearing people. And it's just very disrespectful that they're treated this way. That's just like rubble. It's just unconscionable that people would treat people who founded this country. Here it is 4th of July, and we're seeing this kind of vandalism and damage. Just a lot of disrespect for the people that came before us.